Stephen A. Smith here, giving you guys the plays of the week. We had Michigan pretty much ran through USC. This was only the clips that I have from this week. Been covering the NFL scouting combine in real life, so I couldn't really clip everything. Been totally busy. So shout out to Michigan for sending me these hot clips, man. He went off into USC and absolutely ran their fans out of the stadium. This was complete domination. We're going to get into this game during our weekly recap, man. This is absolutely what was expected. I've been telling people all along, Michigan is one of the hottest teams in the league. Apology in regards to this late recap. Been covering the scouting combine all weekend, so it's going to be very, very hard for me to get these videos out to you guys. So just bear with me as far as immediately. We had a very, very good week. Oregon defeated ULM 41-7. LSU and TCU, user versus user domination. LSU won this game 42-9. Taking a look at LSU, didn't do much in the passing game, 4 interceptions, but they didn't do much in the run game neither. Receivers did pretty good. But hey, they won the game, right? 3 interceptions, 4 or 5 interceptions total. So it just looks like TCU pretty much just gave away that game. They was able to play great defense, but the turnovers was a little bit too much. We don't have to click this right here, but Texas A&M was able to defeat Arkansas 66-3. Georgia Tech defeats Army 42-7. Very big game coming up with Georgia Tech and Colorado. It's going to be a big one. 38-17 is in regards to Clemson. I did pick Clemson last week to win this game. They won in a turnover battle. Was able to get some things going in the pass game. Wasn't getting things done in the run game or receiving game. But, hey, man, you got the win. Very interested to see how Clemson is going to be able to step up offensively because they are without Henry Bond Jr., running back, Heisman candidate type of running back from last season. And they kind of been struggling a little bit, losing to Colorado, Texas Tech, if I'm not mistaken. But we will see what happens with Clemson. But they was able to win against Georgia, which is a very big one. Ohio State and Auburn, another blowout. We had a lot of blowout this week, unfamiliar territory with the league. But, hey, man, you got to come out there ready to go every single week. Auburn quarterback threw 3 interceptions, didn't get anything going in the run game, pass game. It looks like Ohio State was just a little bit too much for him. Wide receivers did their thing. They did rush the ball very well, and they threw the ball well despite 2 interceptions. So it looked like Ohio State was able to win that game right there, 45-14. Then we had Alabama and Penn State. Bama wins 52-10, another blowout. They won in the turnover. They won in the turnover battle. Only turned the ball over 0 times. Penn State. He had this quarterback throw 206, 4 TDs, and no interceptions. They ran the ball over 200 yards team-wise. Receivers did decent. Penn State quarterback just couldn't get anything going. 2 interceptions. Wasn't able to get anything going in the run game. Only 1.3 yards per carry. It's hard to win games like that. Even with myself that love to pass the ball, I have realized that you have to be able to run the ball a little bit at least. Washington wins 35-17. Colorado defeats Michigan State 55-27. Michigan and USC, man, I thought this game right here would have been a lot tighter than what it was. Michigan has been playing great football, man. They've been hungry, no turnovers, and they beat a team like USC, a very good team. They manhandled, they whooped the shit out of them. That's what they did. And you guys know we don't sugarcoat anything over here. Quarterback threw very well, running backs. I've been telling people all along, Michigan has a very good football team. This is not by accident. You can say what you want, how you feel about this team and Bird Human and all that, but I'm going to tell you guys right now, man, this guy, he knows what he's doing. He has a very good team. He has built this team from the ground up. And, hey, it showed 37-0 in, against a team like USC. That's huge. Wisconsin defeated Syracuse. I did pick this week matchup right here, 27-10. Turnover battle. It was tied in regards to that. Let's see how he got Tavares Boyce starting. 3 TDs. Wow. 1 interception. They were able to get some things going in the run game, receiving games. Looked it pretty fairly well. 3 different wide receivers with a touchdown at least. Defense played great. They was able to get to the quarterback, causing some disruption. I love to see that in regards to Wisconsin. Syracuse couldn't get anything going. 1 interception. They didn't get anything going in the run game. Some of the things that I'm noticing with these games, if you can't run and you turn the ball over, that usually comes down to in these games. UCF beats Akron 63-0. Miami beat Boise State 55-0. Taking a look at the top 25 right now: Texas, Michigan, UCLA, Tennessee, Miami, Oklahoma State, Texas A&M, Georgia Tech, Washington, and Tulane are in the top 25. Taking a look at the players of the week for this week: David Sokol. Wow, 2 UCF players won National Players of the Week. Rico Treggs, 331 passing yards, 5 passing TDs, and he also had 10 carries, 47 rushing yards, and 2 rushing touchdowns. Yeah, he balled out with this one. Taking a look at the Heisman race right now: Texas has a quarterback, junior. Then you have a sophomore quarterback, Jordan Owusu. Left end for UCF, David Sokol. Running back, Jonathan Trawick, senior. And Florida has a quarterback, Skyler, senior quarterback. He's a scrambler from Florida. That's very good right there. Taking a look at the recruiting, see anything? Do we see the usual top classes, or if anything changed? Georgia, Texas A&M, Alabama, Miami, and Tennessee in the top 5. Wisconsin, Clemson, Texas, USC, and UCF in the top 10, with UCF and USC finally creeping in the top 10 for the first time in the GFSSL league. Let's take a look at the big games of the week. Tennessee and Michigan, man. Michigan is a team that has been knocking down big football teams every single week. I'm going to go Michigan in this one for a big upset. It's going to be definitely a game that you do not want to miss. Miami and Texas, I'm going to go with Texas in this one. I'm going to have to go Miami. I feel like this is going to be a very, very good game. You can go either way with this one, but Miami know what he needs to do. This is a game that he has to win. In Texas, it's going to be a very good game, though. Colorado finally making the game of the week in the GFSL league since I don't know when, man. I mean, Shedeur Sanders year. We have finally made the top 25. We finally have a game of the week. Obviously, I'm going with myself. Georgia Tech is a team that's definitely going to come with it. They are a top 10 team, but we have beat some top teams. We beat a 15-ranked team in Clemson. Then we turn around and we beat another team. It was that Clemson, and actually it was just Clemson, I think. But, hey, it's going to be definitely a big game right here, man. We didn't watch any film on Georgia Tech yet because I've been doing a lot outside of the league, but I'm going to definitely watch some film tonight. And then we got Oklahoma State and Oregon, and I'm going to go with Oklahoma State in this one. So very, very big games this week 4. Hopefully the week 4 recap, we will have a lot more clips because we have 2 more scouting combines to cover. And then I have more time to clip everything. But if you guys can do what Michigan did, just send me some messages with highlights, and it make it a lot easier for me to cut it up. Till next time. Peace.